So do you want to introduce yourselves and like your part in the band?
Yeah, sure. Hi, I'm Will, I'm lead vocals and bassist.
I'm Daryl, I'm the other vocalist and the guitarist.
I'm Callum and I'm the keyboard player. And I'm Craig and I play drums.
Cool, so like how and where did it all happen? Like how did you come together as a band?
Yeah, 9 months ago I was a solo artist. I decided to stop playing gigs. I had these, I was recording all the tracks myself, doing all the instruments, and then I needed people to do it live with. And I had a series of people come in and go, and then these
go around.
Yes, Callum was the only static member. Then these guys eventually came in, and then our manager said,
"Yeah, I mean, I came in as a favour just because Callum had spoken about it before, and I was friends with, I knew Will and I knew Craig for a long time as well. And said we need a bassist, and I said okay, I'll come. I'll do a practice with you. I'm a guitarist, I'm not a bassist.
And I'm a bassist, not a guitarist. I was playing guitar for some reason.
Yeah. And so I come in and did this practice, and they said right, okay, we've got a gig tomorrow. Are you okay to play it? And so I was a bit shocked, but said yeah, okay, that's fine. Turned up and played the gig, and at the end of that gig, our manager sort of said, along with all of us, said, well, why don't you two just swap and play the instruments that you're meant to play? I was, play guitar
and write together,
and then just write together as a band. So that's how it
And how have we been together like now?
Our first gig was in June.
Oh cool, okay.
And then it's just gone since then.
There we go.
Just gone
Now we're
down
off, you guys there.
Wicked, okay. And have you always had like aspirations to do what you're doing?
Yeah.
And, like, is it your aspiration for like a career-wise and stuff?
It is for me.
Yeah, very much. I would play jazz. That's how I was trained. I was trained jazz. Jazz. I'm just saying jazz. I trained play jazz. No, I was trained in jazz, and I've always played that. So this is like a different sort of thing for me. But it's good. I mean, it all sort of crosses over, and it all crosses over. I got my chords are a lot better because of my jazz stuff. And with regards to a career in the future, it'd be lovely. But I also like to teach as well.
Yeah. And like, have you got any like big inspirations as a band individually?
Yeah, I suppose we like Old Time Low.
And Broken City's Kids, possibly. Like band musician wise, like as a whole, it's that sort of pop punk, electro genre band. Us as a band, we all have very different tastes.
But we're always open-minded. Like these two are jazz musicians, so I just listen to anything. Craig also. We just going on a music course. Yeah, going on a music course, you hear so much stuff, and we just learn to love everything. So we have inspirations like he did. Nothing of that shines through in our music.
I don't know. I think it does.
Really? You were obsessed with Eminem.
I'm not obsessed with I'm not obsessed with BDD.
And like influence-wise, like, is there anyone who influenced like the way you write your music? Or is it just kind of
No, we just let it happen.
I mean, I think if you had to, you could go back to like the sort of slightly older like pop punk people who started pop punk bands like Green Day, Blink-182, people like that. It just really sort of made it a big foundation, and a lot of people's bands went from that. So as a band, I think that's a big influence in the way we play as well.
But then we all look up to like Not Advised and this version as well.
Simply just because of what we play. So the bands around us as well. Any like bands tonight and anyone we play with, we always get inspired by different things. So.
and like, have you had like a favourite so far?
There was the one that joined us.
Yeah, the one I wasn't there for.
Yeah. It was his first shift at work.
Amazing gig.
It was. We played a birthday party for someone. We got painted with neon paint all over our bodies. Like we got on stage. Like I got my camera out because there was such a good crowd, and they were really going for it. We got encore as well.
I missed the whole thing. It was my first job ever, and also I need a job because I can't pay for anything, so I missed the whole thing.
It was really good. We weren't prepared for that at all, were we?
No, I think what made it so good is the lack of preparation, because like this is been planned for months, and we know it's coming, and so obviously this is going to be a great show. Don't get me wrong, but just the way where it was just a week before we said, "Do you want to play?" and we said, "Okay, then yeah, we'll play." And last minute we turned up, and then it was great. We didn't know anyone, and we just made a load of friends, and it was really fun.
Cool. Okay, and like in the future wise, have you got anyone you'd love to play with? Like,
Not advised.
Not
Yeah,
advised.
that's so not advised.
Blink, you meet six.
It's not- we're not gonna play with
No,
them.
but realistically, the band's like not advised. So they're sort of a small band from Southampton who are getting big.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Craig,
really good.
me and Craig have liked their band called Scholars.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But I think we all like Scholars.
However,
Are you
my
going to go with
point was?
We liked it first.
No, what it was we liked it, and then we played a gig with them.
Yeah.
So we sort of played this year, and then the year coming is sort of gonna. Hopefully, we're gonna make a lot of that come true. We will play with the bands that we want to play with this year.
cool. Okay, and have you got like any festivals planned, or would you like to play any festivals?
I used to have that nude fest thing.
We've been on- yeah.
Play it, and we have to go on stage naked.
It's not happening, but
No, we don't do it now.
Well, we've been asked. I think we've been putting in applications for
Yeah.
stuff like the Glastonbury and stuff like the emerging talents and stuff. So
Yeah.
we'll have to see what the summer holds, really.
Yeah, okay, and like what do you see for like the future, like this time next year, like where would you like to
Well, in May we're going to have our album out. So
But hopefully,
hopefully,
probably be one of October. But
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's what
Realist.
happened to DP.
yeah.
yes.
So we'll be we'll
we'll
still
be having fun.
Further
still having
along,
fun.
yeah.
further along than where we are now.
just like a lot of touring should be.
Yeah,
we'd like to.
happening.
A couple of tours,
Yeah.
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 Okay, a couple of really silly things. What's your opinion on the X Factor?
Hate it.
Yeah, shit. My mum is obsessed with it,
Yeah.
and I just like I sit on my laptop in the living room, typing statuses that are like, please someone save me from this insanity.
I'll watch the auditions just to
Yeah.
laugh at people and go, just crap, just stop
Give
it
up.
now. Yeah.
You see, I can
And
see
then
you
after that,
as a pub singer. It's all super. Factor.
See, I think if they had an X Factor for bands, it would be brilliant. But where it's literally just they're taking someone who's got a story and making them big,
yeah.
that's just like.
I have interviewed Miss Jets like a few weeks ago.
Oh,
And
right.
he was saying how that there's rumours of like an X Factor for indie bands.
Oh,
see,
it'd
something
be
like that would be
cool, but
brilliant.
At the same time, I think it might be a bit like
I think
I
what
don't
I
know,
find
might
the thing
change the whole scene.
the thing I have against it is it's all very contrived and it's all very manufactured. And I mean, we've all worked really hard for music, and we've all been working. I've been working for a long time. I've been working since I was tiny at music, and I think it's just the fact that people can go on there and within sort of 6 months they can be massive. And there's people out there who work their entire lives and won't ever get there.
It's killing
just
like
sad.
people in pubs, not pub singers, I keep going back to that, but guys who sat down with acoustic guitars playing in pubs, flogging their asses off every night, and they can't, get anywhere. Because people's always at home watching X Factor, and they're like, oh, X Factor final. Like, Biffy Clyro, Many of Horror is such a better song than Matt Cardle's thing. Did you guys agree with that?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
And they did the typical thing of key change.
Yeah.
And lastly, like what are you listening to at the moment? Like who are your favourite artists?
Roy Hargrove.
New music?
Yeah,
Definitely Roy Hargrove.
Roy Hargrove.
It's going to be jazz.
It's a jazz. It's sort of a jazz, almost funk quintet. So there's like 5 people, and it's like just really like sort of upbeat, happy tunes, and it's really good.
Other than that, at the moment I like the Main a lot. I also like artists when it's coming.
Yeah.
Artists as well are really good as well. So.
I'm into There for Tomorrow and Biffy Clyro at the moment.
Yeah, I like Biffy and like Elbow, the older bands. And
You got Elbow?
I love
Elbow, really?
Elbow are quality. And then you got like the smaller bands like Canterbury and Francesco, they're all brilliant.
Manchester.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the ones who came out of Q's what we aim for? Who were those?
Q's what we aim for.
No. The band that came out of that. The ones that are pulling teeth. This is the boy who cried wolf.
Oh, that
Futures,
That's the one.
That's from
Sorry.
Tonight's Goodbye though.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Don't listen to me. I know nothing about music.
That's quite boring. Listening to